Please make sure that you are as comfortable as possible. So your spine must be straight, feet flat on the floor. And always we ask that you get grounded. For every meditation, make sure that you get connected fully with your physical body and move from there into tuning in to your spiritual self, to moving past your mind. The more restful and peaceful and comfortable you are, the easier it is for you to achieve an alpha state of consciousness and to move deeper and deeper from there. So, just for a moment, if you are feeling like me, a little bit breathless and a little bit nervous and a little bit anxious, just breathe. Or rather, give me a moment to breathe in order to move past the feeling of, oh, what's going to happen next? And if you look inside of yourself, you might have that feeling on a daily basis about a whole range of things. The what next? And as we sit with all of the vibrational changes happening in the universe currently, what next is a universal question. Even those of us who are blissfully ignorant of the vibrational shifts and changes impacting on the planet and our individual electromagnetic fields are asking and being concerned or anxious about what next. And the answer, from a full range of spirit and different dimensions and levels of spirit, is however you choose it, so shall it be. Your willingness to choose higher vibrations of existence creates higher vibrations of existence. The art of compassion and the art of communicating compassion in every moment gives you the opportunity to reach, to aspire and experience higher vibrations of being moment by moment. You will find that in every meditation we insist upon you remaining in the moment, in the now, beyond all time and space dimensions. This too is the art of compassion. We have spoken in other meditations about you being able to become the observer, to see yourself holistically. This too is the art of compassion, the detachment that is required in order to care completely, fully, holistically. So on a deep breath in, bring your attention to the left side of your body. Become aware of your left foot resting on the floor and travel all the way up, scanning very gently the entire left side of your body. Make sure that your arm is relaxed and if necessary, get more comfortable. And all the while, focus on breathing in nice and deep and sending energy to the left side of your body. And you may even feel the difference in terms of the left side of your body, feeling more relaxed and less tense than the right side of your body, merely because you have brought your intention and your attention to it. So when you breathe in knowing that all of your chakras, these wheels of energy, are sending the life force, the prana that you have breathed in all directions. Focus it to the left side of your body. And you may imagine in your mind's eye that the left side of your body is being inflated, filled with prana, life force, white light. Open up your left palm so that it too is in receptive mode. And then very gently bring your attention to the right side of your body. And now breathe in to all of the right side of your body, starting with your right foot and working your way up through your knees and your buttocks and your back, up your shoulders, down your arm, so that you feel the energy flowing in the palm of your right hand. And still breathing into the right side of your body, send the prana through all chakras into all of the nooks and crannies of the right side of your body. Feel the life force permeating all of the cells and systems. And now, just for a moment, scan your physical body. Which side of your body feels lighter or heavier than the other? Are there any physical sensations from either side of your body? Are there areas of pain? And if you are finding spaces of pain or tension, then breathe in deeply and send energy, prana, life force, to that part of your body. Check if you are equally grounded on the left side and the right side. And if you are not, set a clear intention to balance your foundation, to balance and synchronize your interaction with the earth energy, so that you are equally grounded and centered. Now focus on breathing the prana into your spine. Breathing nice and deep, feel the life force flowing up your spine. And focus your attention on it while we speak to your body for a moment. Each and every one of you is a complex system of chakras, 308 major and minor chakras. Each and every one of you is a complicated system of 12 bodies that accompany your incarnated beings. And each and every one of you is a mind-boggling electromagnetic field of 72,000 nadis, 72,000 electrical impulses that carry information or energy through your system in every quantum second. With every breath you take, you are bringing life force through the 3 primary nadis that run from your crown chakra to your base chakra. These are the nadis that manage the Kundalini energy, the Ida, the Pingla, and the Sushmana. So breathe in nice and deep and activate the 3 primary nadis that run down your spine from the top of your head to your base chakra. In your mind's eye, you may imagine them, thin etheric cords with electrical impulses running consistently through them, being fully activated by white light. See them intertwined fully connected to each other. And will simply allow for any physical sensations that your body may experience as you focus your attention on the energy running parallel to your physical spine. And in this quick, simple exercise, we have done several things. We have brought your left side of the body and the right side of your body, your right brain and your left brain, into complete awareness of each other. We have set a clear intention to balance them. We have acknowledged the yin and yang of you, the duality and the law of polarity that exists as you, the soul, exists. We have activated your electromagnetic field of 72,000 electrical impulses that you may now be humming at a different vibration. We have activated the 3 primary nadis of your Kundalini energy that very easily and very quickly connects you not only to the earth and to the heavens, but ensures consistent flow between all of the primary chakras and a full activation of your base chakra and its connectedness to your crown chakra. And we have grounded all of that into the earth, acknowledging your presence here, now, acknowledging your existence on the earth plane and your divine and free will choice to be present and serve a purpose. And for each and every one of you who asks, what is my purpose? The answer is to be present, to fulfill the moment, to serve. Some of you have been told that you have come and you have suffered and so you have served. And we are reminding you that being joyful, being your soul self in your natural state, is ultimately the purpose of all beings, regardless of whether they are incarnated or not, whether you are in a body or not. Your sole purpose is joy. And through all forms of life, whether you exist in form or function or beyond it, you are in an evolutionary cycle. In all forms of life, whether you are in a body or not, the power of the world, as it is presented in your thoughts, is the consciousness through which you manifest. Each and every one of your chakras is consciousness. Each and every one of your chakras is represented by a word. So if we took you on a journey through them, we would speak a word and you would feel it. If I say crown, you automatically know that that is where my attention is focused. And if I say heart center, immediately your attention shifts to it. And if I say base chakra, again, the attention shifts. Such is the power of the word from each individual that we may shift the thoughts of others. And when we express ideas and feelings, when we express visions, desires, wants, and needs, we influence others. Your history is a history of influence. And as we move into a new era of being, of profound divinity, contained, not limited, but contained by the human form, we ask that your expression be more divine, more intentional, more harmonizing, more synchronizing. That you bring the natural state of the soul as joy into your heart center and radiate it outward through your throat. And in so doing, you serve the purpose of as above, so below, of being divinity word by word, consciously, intentionally, decisively, even courageously. And each of these words has found a space in your heart center. So there, where you are sitting quietly awaiting the next instruction, bring your attention to your heart center. Breathe in nice and deep, aware of the flow from crown to base, passing through your mediating center. Here in your heart center, you may imagine it as a green ball of energy or a pink ball of energy. However you see it radiating outward, both back and front. And if you experience any pain or tension, any sensations, discomfort or distress here in your heart center, refocus on the color. Refocus on the wholeness of your being beyond the cracks in your heart. And just breathing gently, allow your heart center to open. You know that you are in a network of energy. Send your energy from your heart center to all of the others in your network, in your group, in your home, in your vocations. Send it to strangers. Just radiate it outward, that it may ripple into the universe and find every receptive being. It doesn't have to have a specific focus. It doesn't have to reach any one person or personality. The purest form of love is that which simply flows. That which does not identify either the giver or the receiver. That which is because it is. For the sake of being love. For no rhyme or reason. For all the nothingness of the universe. It is safe to love. And it is safe to be loving, to send your love in every possible direction, regardless of the recipients, regardless of the reward, regardless of the acknowledgement. And in doing so, to accept and acknowledge for yourself that you are loved. That this energy that flows outward from your heart center to all other heart centers is our energy. That we send it through you. That it comes from your highest selves. That the unconditional compassion and caring of the universe is a power that flows through you every time you intend it. And even when you don't. So let it flood through your heart center. Let it flow outward in every direction, that it may in turn flood the universe. And just take a moment to feel it. For as it flows through you, it flows through all of you. Let it flow up and down the three primary nadis into your Kundalini energy. Let it flow into all of your own chakras. For compassion that seeks to serve the world serves the self. There is no other way. So feel it flowing into the left side of your body and into the right side of your body. Feel it flowing into all of your chakras. And feel it empowering you. Howsoever you imagine love, howsoever you expect it to be, howsoever you may claim it and assess it and even reject it, ultimately, all beings learn that love and the truth are the same thing. That standing in your truth and willingness to live your truth is a way of loving. It's a way of being love. And that loving others and being willing to be compassionate and non-judgmental about who they are being is a way of being truth. Neither is absolute. Neither is unchanging, and neither is irrevocable. And both are real. On every vibration of spirit, love, and the truth are partners. They are one. So let your heart center radiate upward into your throat, where the expression of your truth manifests. Your throat center, there at the bottom, is your regulating center associated with your thyroid. And the more willing you are to express and be your truth lovingly, the more regular, the more peaceful, the more stable your inner rhythm, your entire energy system, your hormonal system, and the different organs and systems that depend on that hormonal system to function at their best, to function appropriately for your highest good. So see your throat center, aquamarine, pale blue, receiving your heart energy, our heart energy. Feel the flow upward from your heart into your throat, intensify. Feel it get stronger and stronger as your heart center is focused on flooding through your throat center. And if you need to cough or clear your throat in some way, please do. Observe any physical sensations, a tightening of your throat perhaps, the need to swallow, any sensation that indicates a congestion that must be shifted and moved. So there in your mind's eye, as you imagine the heart center feeding energy into your throat center, imagine that you are gargling all through your throat. You may need to tip your head back as you do in front of your bathroom mirror each morning and gargle the heart energy up and down your throat, that it may cleanse this column of energy, that it may open up all of the petals, both back and front. And if you have a tightness in your shoulders and in the back of your throat chakra, make sure to breathe into it. Direct the heart center energy to it. For there at the back of your neck, where your shoulders and your neck cross paths with your throat chakra, is the crux of the matter. It is where you carry your burdens on your own particular cross. So be very conscious of using the sacred heart energy to flood into your throat chakra, to cleanse it, both back and front, to gargle the old energy out, perhaps even to scrape it through, to make sure that your throat center is open, both back and front. Keep the energy flowing from heart to throat until your throat center is full, open, completely receptive, and it blossoms. All of the petals just opening up. All of the old stale energy being transmuted into light energy. Feel your throat opening up more and more, and in other parts of your body you may feel as if your entire energy system is blossoming with it. Feel the power of love opening up the power of your truth, the power of compassion opening up the power of the word. And let your throat center become so full, so overwhelmed with heart energy that it is empowered, enabled to send its own energy, truth energy, down to your heart. And now you may feel the secondary flow. You may visualize or imagine the blue energy of your throat flowing downward into your heart. Blue and green, or blue and pink, one flowing upward and the other flowing downward. In complete harmony. It has not escaped our attention that the colors you are working with are exactly the same three colors that the angels you worked with in your space cleansing. Even when we do not invoke them, your angels are present, and the healing and the wholeness you require is given. So keep the energy flowing. Be aware of your breathing. Let the tension in your neck and your shoulders simply dissipate. And allow your heart to heal your throat, and your throat to heal your heart. Allow love, compassion to heal your truth, and your truth to bring you to greater love and greater compassion. And as you allow it to flow, move yourself beyond the thought of good deeds and good Samaritans and paying it forward in random acts of kindness. These are all ways of teaching each other how to be aware of each other, how to serve each other. These are the games that humanity plays on a daily basis and at convenience. We ask instead that you focus on being your compassion and your truth. That there is no doingness, no busyness. but this beingness. The willingness to be compassionate and to be truth is a blessing you may put into the mass consciousness just by going about your daily life without any extra investment of energy. The courage required to be both simultaneously is inner work. It requires that you move beyond control. It requires that you be more receptive than ever. It requires a level of surrender, not just to faith, but to the unknown. It requires that you live I the soul before you live I the ego. And we have taught you all this already. The challenge is to be compassionate while you are being and doing human, and to be your truth, regardless of how other humans respond to it. And there is no greater challenge when your base chakra demands belonging, and your sacral chakra demands choice, and your solar plexus chakra demands power, and your heart chakra demands acknowledgement, and your throat chakra demands drama, and your third eye chakra demands rightness, and your crown chakra demands spirituality. Each of your chakras plays your human ego game with you, and each of your chakras responds appropriately in accordance with your needs to the spiritual intelligence of I the soul. Therein lies some of your conflict of finding both your compassion and your truth. But even as we speak, your world is changing. The need to become present and be the light that you were born to be is apparent in each and every one. And the easiest, most simplest, fulfilling, basic way to be the light you were born to be is to live both your compassion and your truth. This is divinity, loving divinity. And it is an act of self-love and universal love that surpasses all others. If you never gave a beggar another coin, and you were compassionate in your thoughts and your feelings and your deeds every possible moment, there will never be beggars in your human world again. Such is the power of your word and your compassion. Such is the power of your combined word and your combined compassion. Such is the power of love. And for those of you who are a doubting Thomas, well, even Thomas learned that doubt is of the mind. That doubt is not of your being. So keep the energy flowing from your throat center to your heart, and from your heart to your throat. From the front of the chakra and the back of the chakra, until you have a complete circle. And if you look closely at the blues and greens twirling into each other between your throat and your heart, on a three-dimensional perspective, you may fancy that you see the earth rotating on its axis right between the two. And right between the two is your upper heart center. Here, in your thymus gland, where we produce the joy pheromone. Here, where you are able to neuro-linguistically program your energy system into calmness and peace. Here, in your upper heart center, where you produce your serotonin. Feel your truth and your compassion joining forces, coming together to stimulate your natural state of joy, peace. And just breathing gently. Allow the feeling of it to flow through you. Allow the feeling of being loved, of being peaceful, the feeling of truth, of being trusted, of knowing that the universe has faith in you, flow through you. Allow the feeling of knowing that everything is exactly as it should be. Everything is perfect. Everything is whole. Nothing is happening that should not be happening. There is no drama and there is no suffering. All of the illusion of separation that you hold dear is in your head. Breathe that knowing into you. Send it through all of your 72,000 nadis. Let all 12 bodies and all 308 chakras get it. And then you may laugh out loud at yourself. Then you may discover that every illusion you have held dear has mocked you and demeaned you and kept you small. And as the universe shifts and changes, so too have you. You are rising above it all. And like all guides and tutors and masters, and those of us who acknowledge our love of you, we acknowledge you. You are doing well. And when we speak of pride, we speak of acknowledging that you are serving your purpose, and so we are proud of you. We acknowledge that your existence on the human plane is a worthy one. And we look forward to sharing this journey as it unfolds. We accompany you into the unknown. We have great faith that you, in all of your glory, will serve us well. And when you have absorbed the feeling and allowed it to flow into every aspect of your being, hoard it, accumulate it, store it. It is a beautiful feeling. And when you are overflowing with it, you may take a deep breath in, bring your attention back to your feet, ensure that the left side of your body is still fully balanced and stable and centered in harmony with the right side of your body. Get grounded once more and bring yourself back to the present moment, here and now.